My name's Greg. I joined Mercer County Boot Camp to help supplement my everyday workouts. I felt they were getting a little stagnant and I needed something different. The best thing about working out here is that I've lost 20 pounds and 2 inches off my waist, and it gives you like a personal training feel in a group atmosphere, and it also helps me use muscles I didn't even know I had. So I say it's the best thing I've done, and it's been, as I said, it's been a year, and I look forward to another year.
Thank you so very much for watching this debriefing video of Mercer County Boot Camp. I'm Chris, the founder and operator. This video is going to share various details about our programming, our methods, our systems, who we cater to, the type of people that we're looking to help out, and also who we are not, what we're not about. And probably there's no better way to demonstrate that than through a mini video montage. Excuse me, sir, you're doing that wrong.
Alright, we got wacky jacks. Don't get too crazy. This is wacky. It's fun. Here we go. We're here. And
Now, that's a perfect representation of who we are not and what we definitely try not to do at Mercer County Boot Camp. Sadly, there's this growing trend of a feeling when it comes to health and fitness in this country that more is better and faster is better, and that if you don't almost throw up or pass out or feel sore for 5 days, you really didn't train hard enough. There's this culture these days of $1 down and $10 per month gym memberships, right? Where there's still going to be a 70% dropout rate because people really aren't even satisfied or motivated, you know? So what kind of culture of success does that breed? And then some people are left to thinking, well, I guess that means that there's only DVDs left, you know? But since when can a DVD hold a person accountable to their word? Well, never. So don't be scared off by the term boot camp. We really are group personal training. And what that means, for example, and it's not necessarily an oxymoron, but think about this. You're going to go downstairs to your basement, to your own private home personal trainer, and as you go downstairs, you see you have some close friends and family with you. So that's the type of personal, tight-knit environment that we definitely try to promote. Reason being because not everyone can afford private training with a $3, $4, $5, $600 per month price tag. Not everyone is ready for that. And there are some people that they don't mind being around other people, like in box gyms and those dance classes they may have. But how often have you seen where they're jam-packed into a room, right, with one trainer that doesn't really know why you're there, your name to begin with? So definitely loses that personal touch. We like to pride ourselves in focusing more on lifestyle over weight loss. And listen to this golden nugget that I'm about to tell you. Weight loss comes and weight loss goes. That's the reason why a lot of people are yo-yo dieters and always going back and forth in weight. However, a lifestyle is forever. And for that reason, we focus more on body composition, strength, cardiovascular health, endurance, nutrition, mindset, which is severely overlooked these days, accountability, and also a person's education. And let me be quite frank, we don't want everyone, and we understand that we are not for everyone. We're looking for people who are able to distinguish between apples and oranges. For example, if you've ever been on a cruise on various, you know the difference between a Carnival cruise line and, let's say, a Viking River cruise line, right? Or if you're a frequent flyer, you know that there's a big drop and difference between Southwest and Virgin Atlantic. The big difference, of course, being in those examples is experience. People are going for the experience, which is why they'll go for that Viking or Virgin Atlantic, and they don't mind the little extra investment because they're going for something. They're pursuing something that can't be had with the other particular products, goods, or services. They understand that you can't get lobster at the $1 value menu from McDonald's. We're looking for people who are realists, that understand that it makes no sense to pay $200 to $300 a month on eating out, making bad food selections, on smoking, drinking, etc., when for maybe even half of that You can get started on a group personal training program. We're looking for people that know that just because you complete a 6-week program, a 12-week program, a 12-month, it doesn't mean that you stop. You just simply need to maintain and just keep learning and keep growing. Folks that understand that it's a journey, not a sprint, and that definitely understand the value of work, patience, and integrity, that understand that 30 pounds in 30 days is a pure marketing gimmick, that know that just because you're a certain height, it doesn't mean that you have to weigh a certain amount. Or, for example, because you used to weigh 140 pounds in college, fast forward to being in your 40s, that you want to drop 40 pounds to weigh that much again. They get that you change over the course of time. We're also looking for people that have a clearly defined purpose, and I've heard great purposes, such as, for example, the reason why I'm doing this is because my father passed away at 41. I'm 40, so I want to be there for my kids, and I really do mean that. I've had people say their purpose is to not pass away at a fairly young age, like their spouse did, for example, and they want to eventually fall in love again and be healthy for their mate this time. Those are big time purposes that have a lot of meaning. And when you have such high purposes, you're less likely to quit or blame other people, right? But if your purpose is lose 5 to 10 pounds because you want more energy, you want to be toned, look cute in a bathing suit, well, I got news for you. There's millions of other people that say the same thing. And guess what? They never get it. Chances are because they really don't have that deeper purpose. We want folks that understand that commitment means staying loyal to what you said you were going to do long after the mood you set it in has left you. We want people to have a sense of autonomy, that they want to feel confident and comfortable that they can direct their health to a great way. They don't want to ever have to be dependent on magic diet pills or DVDs, but they have the potential to maintain a healthy way of being. And of course, we expect people to understand our 4 agreements, our 4 key values, core values that we have. Number one is that you are impeccable with your word. If you say that you're going to do something, well, do it. I mean, if we say that we're going to do something, you expect us to honor our word, right? Well, it really is no different, since this experience is based on relationships. Also, number 2 is to never take things too personally. We want people to realize their potential. So if you feel that we're correcting you too much, just understand it's not because we don't like you. It's because we want for you to see the best that you have to offer. If you see some kind of joke on Facebook that deals with weight loss, for example, again, it's not an attack on you. Just take it easy, okay? Maybe you note that you're not getting as much attention. Well, maybe that just means that you're getting really better, and we need to focus on that new person that's about 2 weeks in. Again, you're definitely going to get loved with Mercer County Boot Camp. Number 3 is that you don't make assumptions. So we don't know what happens outside of our own 4 walls, so we can't really guess or read your mind as to what's happening. So if you need help with something, by all means, come forward. Don't wait until you're on the brink of tears and about to quit. And number 4, that you always do your best. Never leave any meat on the bone, and know that your best 10 years from now is going to be different than what it is now. And your best back then is again different than what it is right now. There's just a present. Just give your best and you are going to be completely satisfied. Now, some people have varying degrees of fitness and limited mobility, etc. So that's why it's very important for you to understand that no 2 people may be experiencing the exact same training session, but they may be in the very same room. So one person that is a level 1, for example, or red light or red, is at a fundamental level. Someone who does a screening test, a strength test with us, and is considered a yellow is a level 2, means intermediate, and someone who's a green means that they're advanced, a level 3. It doesn't mean that they're a Superman, Superwoman, or have superhuman strength. It just means that they have fantastic range of motion and mobility, and they should be able to handle more complex movement patterns. We'll also take into account your body fat percentage, your body composition. Why do we do that? Well, we definitely want to create some kind of a general timeline as to when we can expect to experience a certain desired weight loss. Also, if something can't be measured, then you really can't be better at it. And as we age, one of the first things to go is our mobility, which is why we do such performance tests. And wouldn't you like to move more freely and reduce your chances of injury? Now, you heard Greg say that he's working muscles that he's never known that he's had before, and there's a great reason for that. Many people have a sedentary way of living. They sit at the car all day, at work all day, at home at TV all day, and then they go to work out and they're sitting at a machine. They don't have that freedom of movement, they're confined to a machine. So with 6 degrees of freedom, you have the freedom to move in a 3D space, and that's how we work. That's how we train, so that your body can utilize every single nuance of muscle. Failing to plan is planning to fail, and that's why many people who need the help but they don't seek it, well, it's sad to say, to use this bad F word, but that's why they fail. So that's why we are meticulous with our own in-house methods. So we have different modalities, and they vary at every single session, because there are different areas of importance that we need to address for you. All right. So one area, for example, is our deload, which is a pre-planned short period of active recovery, whether it's a change in intensity, the pounds that you use as far as resistance training, or what type of activity you're doing. And we do that to help provide relief for our joints or any kind of soreness we may have. And this is going to allow a much faster and a much better recovery, and also prepare you for your incoming progression. We also utilize endurance, which is your ability to resist muscular or aerobic fatigue. Okay, and why do we do that? Well, a stronger heart that delivers more blood and oxygen through your body, it reduces the risk of heart disease. So more endurance equals less tiring out, gasping for air, and that's going to give you more time to train, and of course more time to burn body fat. And we also utilize a prehab, which is a proactive approach to avoid pain and injury, and this is also going to help you enhance your technique. Now, why do we do this? Well, we understand that with how many people have a sedentary lifestyle, it leaves lots of folks with poor core strength, joint function, and also muscular imbalance as well. So why not fix that? We also utilize a modality known as tactical fitness as well. Now, with tactical fitness, it's the mental and physical preparation. And tactical fitness, again, being mental physical preparation through sophisticated movement patterns for real life challenges that may take place. So why? Well, why do we do that? Well, it's not always survival of the fittest, but survival of the most adaptable. Total body movements that may replicate hunter-gatherer type moves, or accident fall recovery, and also combative situations. So yes, you do burn fat. And also there's hypertrophy, which is the development of muscle tissue for size and shape. And the reason why we have this hypertrophy modality is because it's going to help you burn more fat at rest with the extra new lean muscle tissue, which is also going to help protect your bones and your organs from injury. And it's also that body tone that people refer to. It's really hard to build lean tone muscle, for example, if you keep on using like 5-pound pink dumbbells. So for you ladies, don't worry, you're not going to be huge, massive, and bulky. If it was that easy, pretty much every guy on the planet would look like the Incredible Hulk or like Schwarzenegger. So that's not going to be the case. So we will cycle up and down through these different modalities during the course of a week, which means that if a person starts on the 1st of the month and another starts at the 30th, they're actually going to eventually train and have experience with the various complex and even compound and also simple body movements as well. So it will not matter at what point of time a person comes in. DEPTH also is an acronym which refers to our development talks, because we know that health and fitness goes beyond just fruits and veggies are good for you, but it also affects your relationships, career, faith, and your mindset as well. So we're big on self-growth and development. We're huge on education. We have various workshops, phone coaching. We also provide online membership access as well. Here's a very brief snapshot of that right now. Also, partner enrollment, where you tell the friends that you make at Mercer County Bootcamp your goals, and you actually exchange information so that the two of you can hold each other accountable. Also, partner enrollment means that you're telling other people as often as possible what you're trying to do for yourself, so that you can therefore build your own support team. TLS is maybe for another video. That's our nutritional and supplement system. It's built on sensible choices, behavioral modification. It's on eating for a lifestyle, not for fads. And we do understand that life can happen. You are going to indulge in cake and ice cream, etc. But we're looking to make different habits. So therefore, you don't need to feel as if though you're part of a diet, because we do know the first 3 letters of diet are DIE. And then there's our system called the honor cards, in which you write down your goals for the month, and you're held accountable to them at the end of the month. So what kind of excuses do you have for not starting? Is it that you're too busy? Well, Will the excuse be about investment, the tuition fee, or will it probably be let me think about it? Now, can I be super honest? Thanks. As far as some of these classic lines are concerned, the top one over here being I'm too busy. You know what's awkward is a lot of people, probably you're one of them, you'll work 40 to 50 hours a week without batting an eye. All we're asking is that you can come to us and train and get better educated for about maybe 1 to 2.5 hours on average per week. That's it. That's nothing compared to those 40, 45 hour long work weeks that you have, right? And as far as the dollars and cents are concerned, you know what's ironic? Is that even with these 20, 30, $40 a month gym memberships, which 20 to 40 bucks really isn't much at all, people still are not going to exercise, going to train. They're still lacking motivation, lacking results. Now, why is that? Well, if you were paying attention earlier, it's because of the ability to distinguish between apples and oranges, seeing true value in different things and not comparing everything in a cookie cutter manner. So, even having said that, just know that we do respect anyone's position, but also we tend to have multiple options because no two people have the same budget or the same schedule, what have you. So there are people who can only make evenings, mornings, or just come 2 times a week, and that's okay. Just as long as you keep an open mind, can we agree on at least keeping an open mind to finding something that can work for you? Great. And the line, let me think about it. Now, if you're someone that said, I need to lose 25 pounds, okay, and the last time I was 25 pounds less was about 3 years ago, let me ask you this. Don't you think you've had 3 years already to think about making a transformation? Or would you need another 3 years? I don't intend that to sound sarcastic, but let's be honest. So my question to you right now is this. Do any of these three apply? And if so, you know what? There could be a chance that we're not right for you. Or maybe it's just not the right time, and that's okay. But if you're tired of using these top three excuses to not do anything, or perhaps just to procrastinate, maybe, just maybe, you're right for us and we're right for you. Now, before you say, yeah, let's go get some more information, call up Mercer County Boot Camp, or if you're looking at this video right now through an in-person orientation or consultation, you're saying, yeah, let's do this. Just know this. There is a sneaky catch. The catch goes as follows. We're looking for people who understand that we want them to buy in versus simply purchasing. Now, what do we mean by buying in? Let's go watch this real quick testimonial.
Okay. Hi, my name is Clarissa, and I decided to join the Mercer County Boot Camp about 12 weeks ago because I was bulging out of my clothing. I was very fatigued, very tired, and even though I thought I ate healthy and that I was doing all the right things, everything that I was trying was not helping me achieve my goals, and it was really concerning me because cancer runs in my family. I lost my father and my grandfather and my grandmother to cancer. My father actually passed away from stomach cancer. So eating healthy and being healthy overall is very important to me. And I could not comprehend why, if I thought that I was doing all the right things, why I wasn't achieving my goals. In 12 weeks, I have lost 4.5 of my body fat. I have lost a total of 9 inches, 5 of those between my waist and my hips, and I have gone from size 8 to size 2. The program has given me so much more confidence. I feel so much better. I feel like I constantly have energy, and it's just been a complete transformation, and I'm very excited. And it's very simple. All you have to follow are the instructions that you're given, and the guidance and the support that you get from Chris, the trainer, and other folks that also are part of the team. So I would highly recommend Mercer County Boot Camp, and I hope to see you.
Now, does that sound like someone who has made a purchase or who's bought in? Now, just to clarify on that, When you buy in, you speak just like our good friend Clarissa there just did. You follow the instructions, you understand that this is a new way of thinking, of behaving, of speaking. You understand our methods, you respect our core values, and you believe that it will work. And just as you've seen from Greg and from Clarissa, and how you will see with countless others, it works because you buy in, you believe, you have made a personal investment, not necessarily a financial one, versus those that simply are just trying to make a purchase. Those that make a purchase are the types of people that, well, they figure that by throwing money at something, they'll have a favorable outcome, and they can work at a minimal pace. So, if you're looking to just make a purchase and not put everything into application and go full throttle, then you know what, again, I'm sorry, it's not for you, and I do wish you best of luck. But if you're ready to buy in and you really believe and all of this makes sense, then hey, feel free to contact us by way of email at pfitbody.hq@gmail.com or 877-250-9423. You can also reach us via Facebook at facebook.com/Mercer County Bootcamp. Or, better yet, if you're watching this video in person and I'm sitting or standing there beside you right now and it all makes sense, then hey, I'd love to get started with you. So, I'm ready. What about you?